In the last tournament, we saw 60 run and they would all fail on the vengeful cliffhanger. But this time we have a whopping record of 100 runners. Will any changes happen? Let's see. The first stage, and also the second for that matter, has been completely redesigned with a new subschool step slider. Then you go onto the TIE Fighter, go around these wraps. There's onto the new giant swing, jump onto the swing and swing to the dismount. Then it's onto the modified jumping spider back from Tournament 5. It's longer now, so it's going to be very tricky for competitors. And then it's the old faithful, the Whirlpool. No modifications needed here. Then after that is the returning beam flipper from Tournament 7. Go around these beams. And then finally, it's the lumberjack climb. Go up the board, and the time limit is 80 seconds. First run of the day is a regular, Matthias Barra 2016. He's been the first runner consecutively for the tournament since Tournament 7, so decided to give number 1 here due to his dedication, although he hasn't really had that great results, failing the first obstacle last tournament, and the obstacle were after in Tournament 7, which was Rolling Boulder, which he looks to be moving back to the second obstacle. Will he beat it this time? No, he won't. Unfortunate. And he's up. Next up, Obby player TT. He's a newcomer. And he's already out. And then we've got Jandel Pai, regular. What was that? We're gonna have to go look at a replay of that. Jandel would tackle, of course, once again, but once he made his jump, he would just fail over there, and so Jandel's. After that, we had to digest, starting off with regular Ninjago Hero 33, last in Tournament 5, but he would fail the TIE Fighter. And then after that was newcomer Morris, so some Metal Mountain, do similar thing there. Then it was newcomer Noah's Airport, he basically did what Jandel did, failing the first jump, and as you'll see here, he would fail the obstacle again. And then finally, for this digest, we had King Q 1356, he failed the giant swing. And so, we're onto the course now is regular Trollex 60256. In the last tournament, he failed the first obstacle, but let's see how he does today. Onto the last jump, and he fails again. The next up is Sister, who also could be Zolt, but I don't know. Purin actually competed in the last tournament, but the reason why she's a newcomer is because I had to cut some runs to make it even number. So yeah, sorry about that, but she's done better than was again Trollex. And he makes it past TIE Fighter. And she is the first today to make a jumping spider, and she fails. Unlucky. Next up, another regular. Got a lot of regulars to the course. Non-2. Last competed back in Tournament 7. Hasn't had that much success in the course, but it's making it through the first obstacle. Can't remember if this is where he failed in Tournament 7 or was the first obstacle. I think it might be the first obstacle. And he failed. Next up, we have Game Show God. He's a newcomer to the course. Well, he must be very good at game shows, or as they say that he failed, so clearly not very good at this game show. But now we've got Blaze Loves God. He's a regular to the course. I remember he competed back in Tournament 4. Nothing really notable to say about his run, but yeah. He's made it past the first obstacle. Going down the TIE Fighter. He seems shocked about that, but can't dawdle, there is a time limit. And he actually makes it through, which pretty good result, but continue. The clock is ticking, remember. 40 seconds into jumping spider. Time rise might be... Oh, right to say that he fails. Decent run though, to be fair. And then next up, regular, I think anyways. Cool, who I thought competed him through, but doesn't look like he did with that fail. And then next up, we have Ethan, another regular course. He's been competing in a few tournaments, but also hasn't had that much success, and he's going like really slowly. Gets onto the rope. He makes a dismount, and now it's on to TIE Fighter, which also beats. Now on to the course is Sant. He's a newcomer to the course, so let's see how he does. I think he competed in the Rising Ninja Warrior 7 mini. Hasn't really seen him in any other combos, but fails just much surprisingly. And then we've got Ezra Ninja 777, who says to run Ezra Ninja Warrior, which, yeah, it's another RP critical, so you might as well check out. But no, you're not a stage 2/3 vet. You're a regular. But yeah, he's just standing there. And then now he gets off. Onto the quad steps. Making it through nicely. Onto the TIE Fighter. It fails. And then next up, we've got Jacob. He's a newcomer. He and the next competitor ran basically at the same time. So that the last 2 runners will get them, but Jacob is doing pretty well so far. He fails. Next up onto the course is regular Screecher U1. He debuted at 10-7, didn't really do well. I think he got the second obstacle in the last tournament. But let's see how he does today. Turns out I was wrong. It was number 23 who ran the same time as Jacob. Since they're both Ito players, I believe. But Screech onto the second obstacle. He fails. Next up, regular Dylan. Onto the quad steps. Making it through quite nicely. Dylan has always done really, really decent, but like never super good. But I think that continues as he fails the third obstacle. Next up, Overdrive. Going through the quad steps nicely. Competed back in the last tournament. I just realised he's got high jump on you. Oh well, he fails anyway, so, you know, doesn't really matter too much. Next up, PewDiePie. And then a whole string of random numbers I'm not going to bother saying. Total rando schools just randomly decide to show up. But let's see. Will this total rando actually surprise us by beating the first obstacle? He's beating the hard part, and he actually beats it through. Surely he's going to fail this though. Yeah. Decent run for rando though, to be fair. Then you've got Ren Goku, who totally fumbles the... jump to the second crop step, that's what I mean. Then we've got N34B. He's the person who ran alongside Jacob. So let's see how he does. I used to see him in a few comps. I haven't really seen him that much, but let's see how he does. He fails the TIE Fighter just like his friend. Then we've got Daisy Yop 12. I think he's been in the ninja scene for a decent amount of time, but he fails. Now we've got Kui. He's a regular to the course. Hasn't seen him in a while. Well, I have, but like not in this course. It's pretty prominent in the operator scene in the general though, to be fair. I'm the two-time grand champion of his comp. I'm Sasuke. Go check it out on his channel, which I might put in the description below this, but yeah. He fails. Then you've got Todd Wagner 36. No, you weren't until T8. Unless you're secretly just Azura. Who knows? And then you made it to stage 3 and almost cleared it in the ENW. Cool. Never actually watched ENW, to be honest. But anyways, it's on to the course now. Make it pass through the quad steps nicely. Goes down the rope. Oh, has to take a few steps back. Then we've got Nate. He's a regular to the course. Not much success, but yeah. That's the case with a lot of these runners in the early stages of the tournament. You know, he's making it through quite nicely. Giant swing. Oh, has to take another step back. Oh. Jumping spider. Nate fails. Decent run though. Now onto the course is H3C. Another regular. He's a T1 competitor. So, you know, that's pretty cool. T1 was his personal best on the rope climb. But like, just like Jim Chart actually hasn't had as much success since then. But he's making it through nicely. Sticks the mounted jumping spider. Oh, see right there. And then we've got the book wall. Just about to... Oh, struggling a bit. It's taking its time on the wall. Although the time limit is lenient, the water wall can drain your time. So, you still got to try and go fast. But time is a bit sketchy right now. The clock singing is now sounding. But H3 Seam, as long as he makes his jump, yes, H3 Seam is our first clear of the day. H3 Seam carefully made his way through the course. He beated the beam flipper, as you'll see here. And so, H3 Seam has skillfully managed to clear stage 1 for its very first time. So that's pretty cool. I'm pretty much feeling the empty void here, but, you know, H3 Seam's moving on to the second stage now. So good for him. So yeah. Next up is Barry Says. He's a regular to the course. Competed back in the last tournament. I actually saw his Totem Warrior 2-1. It was actually pretty decent. I think Laxon, who you'll be seeing later, also had a pretty decent run. But they both fell pretty late into stage 1. Totem Warrior 2 was very good. Obviously see Toad later. In the turn, much later, he's number 99. Barry making it through nicely onto the waterfall. Doesn't get it up as in the first attempt. Still got 40 seconds left, although the waterfall did drain H3 Zoom's time, and he almost timed out because that, and it looks to be doing the same for Barry. Still struggling with the waterfall. Time-wise, he might want to pick up the pace now. He needs to get out of the waterfall in this try, or he might be doomed. Yeah. It might be over with Barry. 10 seconds now. Clarkson is about to sound. Yeah. He's timed up. That's unfortunate for Barry. Now we've got Elliot onto the course, and he fails. Then we have Leon Too Shifty, who waves the camera onto the quad steps. Well, not the step bit. And he jumps, but he fails. Unfortunate for him. And then now we've got Acros, who just fumbles that jump there. Another sack. Now we have Ye, returning from Tenement 7, who looks quite a lot like Blue Tides, except he's grey, but he fails, so that's annoying for him. Then we've got Nokia onto the first stage. I haven't seen him in like a year or something. He last competed back in Tournament 2, if I remember correctly. In fact, yeah, I think he did. Onto TIE Fighter. He fails. Next up, Theo 4, who's the brother of Rohan, aka 22 Roxanne. He'll be number 100, but he fails. So that's unfortunate for him. 35 runners in, and we've already seen a clear from H3Z. Is this a sign of things to come? Find out next time on Ultimate Sasuke.